Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this cute jute bag. You can use it every day for your groceries, for work, for the beach. It's a super easy pattern and this is how the stitch looks like, and it's so much fun to crochet. On the bottom we will start with a rectangle and then we will work in the round. So super relaxing and it works up really fast. And now I will show you what we need and how to crochet this super easy bag. Today I'm using a 6mm crochet hook. You will also need a pair of scissors, a darning needle, and if you would like some markers, it makes it easier for beginners to see where the round starts and where it ends, since we'll be working in the round. Like I said, you don't have to, but I'm going to use one. It just makes it easier. And the yarn I'm using today, it's actually 100% natural jute yarn. It's super fun to crochet with it. This one is from Hooked and it's called Toss Up. This is the color. I really love it, and I only needed 1.5 skeins for this whole bag, and this bag is actually pretty big. Of course you could use any yarn you would like and the recommended hook size, but I will put the yarn down below in the description box. We will start with a slip knot and we will crochet chains. So you will just grab the yarn and pull through the loop. Grab the yarn and pull through. For this bag, you will need a multiple of 3. And once you reach the desired length you want for your bottom, you will add another 8 stitches. I crocheted a total of 50. So like I said, a multiple of 3 plus 8. And I will see you back once I finished my 50 chains. I just finished my chain and this is what it looks like, and we will start our first row. So we will need the 8th stitch from the hook. The loop on the hook does not count as a stitch, so you will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Into the 8th stitch we will work a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the 8th stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, grab the yarn, pull through 2, and grab the yarn and pull through 2. This is how we crochet a double crochet. Now chain 2. We will skip the next 2 stitches, and into the 3rd stitch we will work a double crochet. So again, yarn over, skip 2 stitches, insert your hook into the 3rd stitch and work a double crochet, just like that. And this is our repeat. So again, chain 2, we will skip the next 2 stitches, and into the 3rd one you will yarn over, insert your hook and crochet a double crochet. And we will repeat this all the way along. So chain 2, skip 2 stitches, and into the 3rd one yarn over, insert your hook and work a double crochet. And we will repeat this all the way along. I'm almost here to the end, and this is our first row. Like you can see right here, we have 3 stitches left. So we will do exactly the same thing. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches, and into the very last stitch we will work a double crochet. So yarn over, skip 2 stitches, insert into the 3rd one, work your double crochet, and this is how we finish our first row, just like that. Now let's get started with row 2. We will chain 5, so 1, 2, 3. The 3 chains count as a double crochet, and the chain 2, just like we did before. So you will crochet a total of 5, turn your work around, And now we will crochet the double crochet right into the double crochet from the previous row. So just in the stitch here on top, you will work your double crochets. So yarn over, insert into the double crochet right here, and finish your double crochet. Just like that. Now chain 2 and skip the next 2 stitches and into the next double crochet in the stitch right here on top. You will crochet your double crochet. So again, yarn over, insert, and finish your double crochet. And this is our repeat. So again, chain 2, skip 2, go into the next double crochet in the stitch on top right here, and your double crochet. Yarn over, insert, and finish your double crochet. And this is our repeat. So just keep repeating this until you reach the end of this row. I'm here at the end of my row, and you can see I finished my double crochet in the double crochet. Now we will chain 2, and to finish this one we will insert our last stitch into the 5th stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 2 left, and this is what we want. And just insert into the 5th chain and finish your double crochet. Now you can see it's all nice and even. And for the next row, this will be the row we will be repeating through this whole pattern. For my bottom part of the bag, I will crochet a total of 5 rows. So we will chain 5, turn the work around, and do exactly like we did before. So chain 5, yarn over into the double crochet from the previous row, insert, and work your double crochet. Now chain 2, yarn over, and just repeat exactly the same thing like in row 2. So just keep repeating this until you reach the last stitch of your row. Okay, I'm here at the end of row 3, and this is how we will finish our rows from now on. So chain 2, and now just into the 3rd chain. So 1, 2, and 3. This is where we will finish our last double crochet. So yarn over, insert into the 3rd stitch, and finish your double crochet. And like I mentioned before, I'm going to crochet 5 rows. So we already crocheted 3, so I'm going to finish 2 more rows just like this for the bottom part of my bag, and I will see you back once I'm done with that. So now again, chain 5 and just keep repeating the same pattern just like we did for row 3. I repeated the row 2 more times, and I have a total of 5 rows, and this is my bottom part. I will measure it out. It has roughly 32 centimeters, and here we have 9 centimeters. So for me, this is big enough. If you would like it bigger, you just keep repeating exactly what we did. But for my bag, this is perfect. It's actually a pretty big bag when we are done with it, and this is what it looks like. And now we are done with the rows, and we are going to start crocheting in the round, which is also super easy. So let's get started. So this is the last double crochet we just did, and now I'm going to crochet 5 chains again. And like I said, we'll be working in the round. So what I'm going to do now is place a marker just in a moment to show you exactly where this round starts. So chain 5, go into the first double crochet from the previous row, just like that. And I will insert my marker in the third chain. 1, 2, and 3. So this is the third stitch, and just place your marker. And now, just like we did before, chain 2 and into the next double crochet, work a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the double crochet. The pattern stays the same, it's just that we are working in the round now. So chain 2, yarn over, insert into the double crochet, finish your double crochet, chain 2. And now I'm going to insert right into the stitch right here. It's actually pretty tight, but yeah, this is where I'm going to place my double crochet. Pull through, finish your double crochet. Now chain 2 again and skip to the next double crochet. We just crocheted here, so go into the next one right here and just repeat. Double crochet into the double crochet, chain 2, and again a double crochet in the double crochet from the previous row. And this is all we have to do all the way around. Double crochet, chain 2 in every double crochet from here, and then in the corner you will do exactly like I showed you, but just keep repeating this, and when I reach my next corner I will show you how to crochet that. I'm here in my last double crochet. Now you can see we have the chain 5. We will chain 2 and insert into the third stitch. So into the third stitch right here, work a double crochet. And again, chain 2, skip to the next double crochet, and just keep repeating the pattern. So all the way around. I will crochet here until the next corner so you can see. And this is really the hardest round because we are starting to crochet in the round, but after this round it's super easy. So again, chain 2, double crochet in the double crochet. And here again in the corner we will chain 2, yarn over, and insert a hook again into the third chain. So into the third chain right here. Insert, work your double crochet, chain 2, skip to the next double crochet, and just keep repeating this. At the end of this row we will reach our stitch marker. So just keep doing this all the way around. I'm here at the end, and now we will finish this round. So what we are going to do now is chain 2. In the chain where we have our stitch marker, in the third one, we will just insert our hook, grab the yarn. So I'll show you again. Chain 2, insert into the third chain right here. Grab the yarn and work a slip stitch. And we just finished the first round. And this is what it looks like. Of course, it's not showing right now how the form will look like, but just when you keep repeating this round for a couple more rounds, the back will finally show its form. So now what we are going to do is start again with a chain 5. And now it's just exactly the same thing. Yarn over, into the double crochet, work a double crochet. And again right here, I will insert my marker in the third chain. So 1, 2, and 3, and insert. And now it's really super, super easy. All we have to do is just keep repeating this round. Chain 2, double crochet in the previous row in the double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the double crochet from the previous round, and this is all you have to do. Now it's really super, super easy and so relaxing because all you do is really crochet and have fun with it. So just keep repeating this all the way around. I'm here at the end of my round, and this is what it looks like. And to finish off, we are going to do exactly the same thing. So we just worked our double crochet into the double crochet, and now we have to chain 2 into the third chain right here. Where our marker is, we will finish off with a slip knot, a slip stitch, sorry. So just work a slip stitch, and this is how you finish off. Now all we have to do is chain 5 to start the next round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again into the double crochet, work a double crochet. And I will mark the third chain again. So 1, 2, and 3, insert, and now just keep repeating the same round. And I will keep crocheting my rounds until I have the desired height I want for my bag, and I will see you back in just a little bit. And this is what my bag looks like. Now you can finally see the beautiful form, how it formed in the nice round right here. And I really love how it looks like. I crocheted a total of 20 rounds, and this is big enough for me. So if you want it larger, just keep repeating the same round. But like I said, crocheted a total of 20 rounds. And this is where I finished off. And what I'm going to do now, you can place your marker in there one more time. I'm going to crochet 3 rounds of single crochets just to get this nice straight edge. So I'm going to chain 1, insert in the space right here in the chain 2 space. I will go around and crochet 1 and 2. I will skip the double crochet. I will go into the next space right here, and again 2 single crochets. And this is all I'm going to do all the way around. Skip the double crochet, in the next chain 2 space, 2 single crochets. And we will do this all the way around until we reach our stitch marker. I'm here at the end of my round, and I will finish off into the first single crochet. So just insert, grab the yarn, and work a slip stitch. Now chain 1, and now it's super easy. All we have to do is just 1 single crochet in every single crochet. You can mark the first stitch again if it's easier for you, just like that, and just keep repeating 1 single crochet in every stitch. I'm here at the end of round 2, and where my stitch marker was, I'm going to insert and finish again with a slip stitch. I will crochet 1 more round in single crochets, just like we did in the previous round, just 1 single crochet all the way around. And of course, you can place your stitch marker again, so it makes it easier. So just keep repeating this all the way around. I just finished my round 3 and I'm going to finish off because this is how much yarn I have left. I crocheted this whole bag with just one skein. If you want to buy some handles and attach them, you will only need one skein for this bag. But since I'm going to crochet them, we're going to need a second skein. So again, to finish off, insert, work a slip stitch, chain 1, pull tight, and I will cut it a little bit shorter. Grab the hook, pull it all the way through, and pull tight. And now it's all nice and secure. And this is how the bag looks like. I'm going to show you now how to crochet the handles for the bag. The first thing I'm going to do now is sew in my yarn end. So just grab your darning needle, pull the yarn through, and here in the 3 rounds where we crocheted the single crochet, I'm going to sew in the yarn end. So just go through some stitches like that, pull through. Now I will go in the opposite direction, again through some stitches, pull through, and one more time in the opposite direction, through some stitches, and now it's all nice and secure, and we can cut the yarn. And this is what it looks like. Now it's time to mark where we would like our handles to be. So I make sure that the bag is all nice and flat, and I will use from the corner right here the 6th stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I placed my marker, and I will do exactly the same thing on the other side. Of course, just make sure that the markers here are even. So again, make sure it's all nice and flat. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now lay your bag flat. Make sure this is where you want them to be. And we can do the other side already. So just like this, where we have the marker, you will grab your 3rd marker and again count and place the stitch marker. And one more time on the other side. Like I said, the best thing is just grab the bag, lay it down on the ground, and make sure the markers are nice and even. And then we can start crocheting our handles. So now I will start with a slip knot. This will help to make a standing single crochet. Pull it a little bit tight. Now into the stitch where we have our marker, we will insert our hook. So into the stitch, the one we marked, we will insert, grab the yarn, and pull up. And you can see we have 2 loops on the hook. This is the standing single crochet. And now grab the yarn and pull through 2 loops. Now it's totally up to you. You can make 5 single crochets or 6 or 7. This is totally up to you. I'm going to make 6 for now and see what it looks like. So this is how wide the handles will be. So you can do 5 or 6. This is totally up to you. So you have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now it's super easy. Chain 1, turn your work around, and 1 single crochet in every single crochet. If you crocheted 5 single crochets, you will have 5 single crochets in every row. If you have 6, of course, you will have 6. So I have 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now again, chain 1, turn your work around and do exactly the same thing. 6 single crochets. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now again, chain 1, turn around, and repeat. I will crochet roughly 50 rows. I will of course tell you once I'm done, but just keep repeating this all the way until you have the desired length you want for your handles. So just 1 single crochet in every single crochet, chain 1, turn the work around, and repeat. I just finished my 50 rows, and this is the length I want for my bag. Of course, if you would like it a little bit longer, just keep repeating this row. Now I'm going to finish off, and we will attach the handle right on the bag. So chain 1, pull the yarn through, and pull tight. Now it's all nice and secure. Now let's grab our darning needle and let's sew on this handle. So just make sure it's not twisted. Grab your darning needle, pull the yarn through. Again, make sure it's not twisted. Just like that. And now where I have my marker right here, I will go through with my darning needle. So in the stitch right here, pull through and pull tight. And now we just have to sew the handle on. I will go from the back right here to the opposite stitch, the opposite side, and pull through. And again, I will go through the next stitch, insert from the back, right here. I hope you can see it. Pull through, go into the stitch right next to it, and pull. And this is all I'm going to do. So just take your time. It's only 5 to 6 stitches, depends on how wide your handle is, and keep sewing it on. Pull through. And I'm here at my last stitch. And pull through. And now it's all nice and secure. But what I like to do, I like to sew one more, from the left to the right now, just to make sure it's not going to open up on me. So just like we did, you will insert, go into the opposite side, and pull through. And since it's a jute yarn, it's already very sturdy, but I just want to make sure. So pull through all the way along. Just like that. And we just attach the handle. Now we can sew in the yarn end, but what I'm going to do is make a knot. So I will just pull the darning needle through, leave a loop like that, and go through the loop, pull tight, and now we made a knot. And now all I'm going to do is just sew in this yarn end, and then we can cut the yarn. And you will do exactly the same thing on the other side. Of course, just count your rows. Like I crocheted 50 rows for the handles, so just make sure to do the same amount on the other side, so they're all nice and even. Now the yarn end is sewn in and I can cut the yarn. And one side is done. And now you will turn your work around where you have your other stitch markers. And now you can double check, make sure the markers are nice and even where you would like your second handle to be. And just do exactly the same thing. So now we will start the second handle. I just want to make sure, and I will show you how to do that. So make a slip knot, pull the loop on your hook. Oops, now it's slipped off. Make sure you find your stitch here in the where you place your marker, and we will start with a standing single crochet. So insert, grab the yarn, pull up. We have 2 loops on the hook, like for a normal single crochet, and work your first single crochet. And now, of course, if you crocheted your other handle 5 single crochets wide, make sure you crochet 5. If you made 6, then 6. And then just like we did on the other handle, once you're done with your first row, you will chain 1, turn around and repeat. So do exactly like we did on the first one. Just keep repeating. Like I said, I crocheted a total of 50, so I'm going to crochet a total of 50 rows again, and then I'm going to sew in my handle again. I just finished sewing in the second handle and we are done. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I can wait to see your finished bags. Have a great time crocheting and I hope to see you back soon. Bye.